Hey there everyone, Captain Beards here, bringing you another Langrisser mobile video. Let's get it. Alright guys, now as you can see, we're on the main page of the Langrisser website here. Now they didn't announce some of the stuff on their Facebook update like they usually do, and they didn't. I already went over the Monsoon, which is the 2 new characters. I went over the Heart Bond system, which is for these SSR heroes here and the SR heroes here. It does say Freya here, guys, so that's a little bit hype for me because I do work on my Freya a lot. And so I'm definitely going to be wanting to do the heart bonds for my girl Freya here. And I've been working on my Luna and Bozel as well. So I'm looking forward to that now that it says Freya here, which is pretty awesome. And then you got the Eternal Temple, which I gotta say I'm the most hyped for. Between the banner and the Eternal Temple, I'm absolutely super hyped. And then you got the Easter egg hunt, which is the one thing I didn't mention, and the new hero skins, which I didn't mention either, but that's, you know, it usually happens all the time. The Easter egg hunt though, I'm going to read it here. Easter is fast approaching and the spirit of celebration is taking hold of Alcelia. Commander, it's time to start hunting for Langrisser's mysterious Easter goodies. During the event, you can get Easter Bunny medals when completing Angelica's special training school, Goddess Trial, Anaki's Gym, Bonding Realm, Joint Battle, and Eternal Temple battles. So the Eternal Temples will be going live, guys. You can exchange Easter Bunny medals for various rewards as well as Easter eggs containing mysterious surprises. Man, I can't talk this morning. So I hear some people saying that it's going to cost a bunch of stamina, or some people saying that you have to be a whale to do this. When I give you guys my perspective of things I do in this game, let's go over to the game real quick before I continue talking. Alright, so when I give you guys the perspective of the things I do in this game, it's coming from a player that's not a whale. I don't have an unlimited source of money, guys, so I can't just drop thousands and thousands of crystals into stamina or into summons or things like that. Like, I got very, very, very lucky with the heroes I got. Like, I have every SSR hero in the game with the exception of Zoraida. And that's not from being a whale, that's literally just from pure luck, and I mean crazy amount of luck. So I'm very fortunate for that, but I am definitely no whale. So the things I do in this game are about what a dolphin player would do, I would say, because, you know, I do spend a bit on the game just to, you know, support them, because I feel like this is a very good game. But besides that, when it comes to stamina, I don't use my crystals to refill my stamina. I do have bread, so I have 74, so I use that. And if it's an absolute emergency, like if I need just one more little thing for a brand new character and I'm trying to bring you guys a guide, then I will buy stamina, but I highly avoid it, especially being the type of player that I play so many gacha games that I don't want to really spend all my resources on just one game. So that's just a real quick little notion of myself. So when I do bring you event coverage and I bring you mission coverage and stuff like that, it's coming from a player that is just does not have unlimited funds, and I can't just sit there and whale out on the game. If I could whale out on this game, I definitely would, because it's super worth it, but I just don't have the finances like that. So anyways, guys, let's get into the other topic of the video, which is, you know, beginners and mid gamers and end gamers saying that the progress in the game is a little bit too tough, or saying that let me see here, hold on. All right, so people saying progress is too tough, or the game is pay to win. This game is actually one of the kindest games I've ever played for the gacha game system. And by that, I just mean, if I go down to the heroes here, like, you have some very, very powerful heroes that are SR heroes, and even some R heroes that I see you guys mention all the time that are absolutely beastly heroes. So Jessica is one of them. I haven't trained her yet, but I am about to be training her. Look at that, I got a free star up on her. Awesome. Just go ahead and do this real quick. 5-star. Now I really want to train her. She's one unit that's really, really freaking good. So, and she's an R. So, and I believe Jessica's actually a free unit, if I'm not mistaken. You just get her right in the beginning of the game. And I hear a lot of other people say a lot of things about the other R units in the game, how fantastic they are and stuff like that. So being a pay to win game, that's actually false. It's already been confirmed by the the Chinese servers, somebody completed all this stuff in the game using the 3 main heroes you're gonna get, which is gonna be Amilda here, Amida, Matthew, and Grenier, right? These 3 heroes, somebody actually took these 3 heroes, powered them up, and literally used only these 3 heroes and I think a few other units here, no SSRs, and they completed every single thing in the game, level 65 and everything, which is absolutely phenomenal. And it just shows you the level of pay to win the game is, because to be able to take heroes like that and complete the end game content, you know, that's a proof in itself that the game's not pay to win. Because I'm sitting here, I'm letting you guys know now, I'm sitting here with all these SSR heroes and I'm still struggling to complete some of these missions when you think I would breeze right by it. So the game is not going to give you a handout just because you get an SSR hero. Understand that, guys, that you still have to grind your ass off and really work pretty hard just to get farther in the game. So in a pay to win aspect, I definitely think not. Can you pay to progress a little bit faster? Semi. I mean, it's not really gonna do much. Like, for instance, if I sit here and I keep summoning a bunch until I get my Altamuller to 6-star here, yeah, he'll have a nice little stat increase, but I mean, he's not gonna carry me through all these missions. It's just not gonna happen, right? One hero cannot do that. You have to make sure that you have your heroes powered up. You have to make sure that their equipment is on point. You have to make sure that their soldiers are powered up. It's a lot. You got to make sure their class ups are very high up. Like, you can't just go through the game and throw a bunch of money at it and expect to get stuff out of it. Now, like I said, if you are sitting here on your screen or monitor or whatever you're playing on for the entire day and you're just throwing unlimited sources of money at the game, yeah, you're gonna progress faster than everybody else, just because, you know, you won't run out of energy. You just can buy things easier from the store and stuff like that when it comes to crystals and refills and all that stuff like that. But other than that, it's not, like I said, it's not going to take you too far in the game. So I do feel like the game is not heavy on the pay to win aspect, just because, like I said, I've been paying a little bit of money. Like, I went a little bit hard for Zoraida. That was the one time in the game that I actually wailed out, which is for Zoraida, and I didn't pull her. And what I got out of it was a 5-star juggler, right? And I can honestly say it doesn't really make any difference. It really doesn't. I know a lot of people are like, oh, he's a beast now, he's 5-star. Honestly, guys, it really didn't do much for him. If the stat increase was a little bit higher, you know, like 20% and then 2%, if that was a little bit higher, then I would say, you know what, that's awesome. Star ups actually are pretty great, but they really didn't actually do much for me, so it's kind of disappointing a little bit here. And I would honestly say, even at 5-star, some of my 4-star and 3-star heroes are still better. So yeah, so definitely not a crazy pay to win game, unlike some other games. And I can mention quite a few other games that are definitely in that pay to win range. So, and another thing too, guys, is another thing about the whole pay to win aspect in heroes, guys. When you pull these units, for instance, we'll take Leon here. When you pull Leon, right, you can just be done. So we'll take one of the new banners, for instance. Let's go to the new banner here, right? So say you're just starting the game and you're gonna summon on this banner here, right? You can literally pull one of these units and just be like, all right, I'm good, I'm done. You don't have to pull any dupes. Why? Because they have a whole bond system. You can actually go in the game and star up your heroes for free. Like, I could do this every single day, these missions with the guy's face on it, of course, and get one of his shards every single day, right? And if I'm working on one hero, that's, I think, 4 shards a day. Yeah, so 4 shards a day, and by the time I know it, I'm starring him up for free. There are like no other gacha games that do that, and I'm not even kidding about that. So it's like, it's insane, the level of kindness that the game provides. Now, when it comes to the grind, a lot of people say the game is very grindy. The game is not that grindy, guys. All you have to do is focus on your missions. You know, make sure you're just completing your daily missions, and then you're good to go from there. And then if you want, if you have that little extra, you know, push in you, then yeah, join up a guild and do some guild battles, waste a couple of your units, and then you'll be good to go. But honestly, it's not the kind of game that you need to sit there and keep on your screen all day long. Of course, unless you're a YouTuber or unless you're a crazy whale that you want to just stay on the game 24/7. It's not that type of game. It's the kind of game that you can actually go into this page right here, complete all of these, and then just walk away, right? Now, do I recommend you do that? Well, it depends on the type of player you are. If you're just trying to enjoy the game for the game, then yeah, just go with that. But if you're trying to really kind of progress in the game and get a little bit farther, then just sit there, do your missions and all that stuff. And if you find yourself getting stuck, I do character guides, I do a lot of video coverage on this game. But also just sit in one of these missions here. Like if you feel like you're a little bit low on XP potions, go into the XP potion thing. Even if you waste all your daily rewards, just keep grinding them out so you can get more XP potions. But other than that, the grind is really on you guys. The game, it can be grindy if you want to make it grindy, but like I said, it's on you. Anyways, besides that, guys, those were a little quick things, a little quick announcements and stuff like that. But besides that, I'm gonna leave you guys with a quick note. I am on the server Baldia, and I do have some friend spots left. Give all, claim all. I have 10 friend spots left. I am going to be going through my friends list today and clearing some up. But if you do want to send me a friend request, you can actually send me a friend request, and there is cross server friend requests too, so you can actually add friends from other servers, guys. So understand that you can still send me a friend request. Anyways, guys, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's your boy Captain Beards, and for bonds, we will be covering Lana today. So it's gonna look like Lana and then Luna, and then I will go on from there. Anyways, peace out.